Also developing tonight, slashing spending. A new proposal from the Trump administration shows they're considering a big cut to public housing, $6 billion. Eyewitness News reporter Andrea Martinez is looking at the impact this could have here across San Antonio. Andrea?
That's right, Jeff. The cuts could put public housing authorities in a bind. Nearly 30,000 people are on the waiting list for Section 8 housing in San Antonio. 65,000 more are already getting assistance.
I'm on disability. I've had a number of heart attacks.
John David Griffin lives in senior and disabled public housing. His building is maintained by the San Antonio Housing Authority, or SAHA. He's been on housing assistance for almost 25 years and can't imagine not having the help.
I mean, it's a worry that I wake up in cold sweat sometimes, that I could see myself back out on the street.
But soon this building John David calls home could be in jeopardy because according to a preliminary budget obtained by the Washington Post, President Donald Trump has proposed slashing the federal housing and urban development budget by more than $6 billion.
If you think we already have a problem with homeless people, multiply it sevenfold or more.
Rosario Neaves, spokesperson for SAHA, says these cuts could impact San Antonio's 70 public housing facilities.
On our ability to provide daily maintenance to maintain the quality of those units.
Not to mention, this could be bad news for those who have been on the waiting list.
The waiting list currently for Section 8 is about 4 to 7 years. What it does is it demonstrates the need for more federal funding, not for less.
Rosario says this sneak peek at the budget does have a silver lining.
This gives the community a chance to speak out and advocate to their federal elected officials to do everything that they can to ensure that this proposed budget doesn't go through.
I talked to former HUD Secretary and former San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro tonight. He told me the proposed cuts would, quote, hurt many poor and middle-class Americans, including homeless veterans. If the White House proposes such an irresponsible request, Congress should say no. Again, this budget is just preliminary. The administration plans to release a complete budget plan next week. Andrea Martinez, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.